By the time the ship was launched into the water, 8 construction workers had lost their lives. Oh boy, this one's a bad one. It's everywhere. Okay, today we got a lot of little pieces that are going on here, so we're gonna have to pay close attention. Here. To keep going with the grand staircase. The RMS in RMS Titanic stood for Royal Mail Ship. This designation indicates a contract to deliver mail for the British Royal Mail and goes back to 1840. These awesome marigold pieces all the way down. When a ship was being used to transport mail, it used RMS. Otherwise, it would revert to SS or steamship. And hokey pokey, to the other side. The Titanic not only carried passengers and their cargo, but also letters, parcels, and other valuables for both the Royal Mail and United States Post Office. I just threw those. Lots of doors this time. Is this our... Dude, for real? Is this the bathrooms, maybe? Because we're going there. We're skipping one and going there. Skipping one and going there. Skipping one and going there. There was a post office on G deck and 5 postal clerks working to sort tens of thousands of items every day. Storage of over 3,000 bags of mail and over 700 parcels was given an area in the cargo holds of just under 27,000 cubic feet. Look at that staircase. Titanic had 6 cargo holds, 3 toward the front and 3 toward the back. To load cargo and baggage into these holds, there were 8 cranes, 4 winches, and 3 steam-powered winches. And our last black piece. Well, not our last black piece, but the last one for this step anyways. Oh, and I forgot our little fire hydrant stair rails here. One more. We'll get that later. Like so. Wonderful. 2 of these are going to have our little marigold pieces. And those go right there. And then there. Boop, boop. And then we're going to go all the way across. In addition to the massive amount of passenger luggage, there were many other items in the cargo holds. Nope, not that one. You're going over here, my guy. There was food, furniture, art, and even a car, a 1912 Renault Type CE Coupe de Ville. Ta-da! We got another one of these. Hooray! Okay. Whites make the ceiling for that floor. Lovely. All right, yellow there. Oh no, not quite. Just kidding. Yellow there and yellow there. Got some smooth here and there. Now we're going to put a bunch of white across this. There were 5 grand pianos, a marmalade machine, 30 cases of golf clubs, 50 cases of toothpaste. Whoop, hokey pokey. And I just did it again. What am I doing? 75,000 pounds of meat. 11,000 pounds of fish, 800 pounds of tea. There were 8 dogs and 1 cat on board. 2 of those dogs survived the sinking. Yes, sir, there's another layer. How many floors do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's number 5. Maybe it will have 7. There were many rare books aboard the Titanic when it sunk. Specifically mentioned through my research were pieces of the Torah owned by Hirsch Sebald and essays by Francis Bacon that were owned by Harry Elkins. This time we're doing yellow and brown on top behind that. Now our sides. Mr. Harry Elkins was a book collector. His mother would go on to keep his memory going through the Harry Elkins Widener Memorial Library at Harvard University. It remains one of the top places for rare books in the world. Look at that core, that center. Neat. Now, we have to do this 8 times. The Rubaiyat by Omar Khayyam was another book lost with the Titanic. This book was of high value as it was inlaid with more than 1,500 precious stones, each set in gold. It took 2 years to bind and sounds incredible. How to attach these? So we're taking the back side and putting it on there. Oh golly, I know what's happening here. Ooh. Very cool. What a neat way of doing it. Wow. The Rubaiyat had recently been sold for $2,000 and was headed to its new owner in the United States. Believe it or not, a book covered in gold and stones was not the most valuable item on board the Titanic. Don't fall in, don't fall in, don't fall in. Wow. We're skipping 2, Lello. Skipping 2, Lello. Okay, lots of green coming in. The highest valued item to have a loss claim filed after the sinking was for an 1814 neoclassical oil painting called La Circassiano Bang by Mary Joseph Blondel. Oh, I did that wrong. This is going to be fun to take apart. It was a life-size depiction of a woman bathing in an ancient Greek or Roman-like setting. The owner filed a claim for $100,000, which would be about $2.8 million today. Now you're fixed. We have windows to put in. Neato! On the Rosie. Handful of windows. It's not quite a pocket full of posies. Well, that's it for the educational bit of today's video. Drop a comment with your favorite Titanic fact, whether I've covered it or something I haven't covered. We're building a really fun tower contraption here. Starting with that. Now one of those. This video's just got a few more minutes left. There sure are a lot of little pieces for this bag. It's not lined up. If we press down on a flat surface, much better. Okay, 3 more to go. Once again, thank you for watching all the way toward the end of the video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button so you can catch all the bags of all the builds. It's interesting to rewatch these because sometimes I catch my mistakes and they're so obvious after the fact. These are going in this gap. Right. Wow, okay. One there. One there. I'm having issues. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Figured it out. Okay. Did I though? Press. I definitely did not do that right. White. Gray. Then the white. Just gotta fit that in front of it. Another one of those. This is actually kind of making my hands feel dry. Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up. I'm missing a piece. That is not cool. Missing a piece. I don't like that. Good thing I have one. This bad boy is going in right in this little space. I'm having a problem fitting them because I added one too many pieces in. And we've finally caught up. Now we are even Steven. Now we can get them to all fit like they should. Which means our last piece of the bag. Whoop, and there we go. Yeah. Okay, this thing is getting big and heavy. We've got multiple different kinds of windows, more siding, and more grand staircase. I'm still not sure if they're gonna do all 7 levels of this grand staircase, but we're getting kind of close to it, right? What do you think? Do you think they'll do all of them? And what do you think this is? Do you think it's a restaurant or a smoking room? Because it is just about the right position to be underneath a funnel, like one of the smoking rooms.